and member for Casey, Aaron Violi. Thanks for your time. That vandalism of the War Memorial and Anzac Parade, I think it'll shock many people. Electorate officers are one thing, but when it gets to the War Memorial, there'll be a lot of people appalled by that. Yeah, absolutely, as they should be. It's just outrageous to see. These are memorials to pay tribute to those that gave the ultimate sacrifice so we can have the freedoms that we enjoy today. And it's not just the Canberra War Memorial. In my community in Casey, on Remembrance Day, the Montrose War Memorial was vandalised. The Seville War Memorial has been vandalised as well. My community, the RSL, had a call. And they've been outraged by this. Bill Dobson, who is the RSL president in Lilydale, called me this morning. He has been working with Bridget Valance, who's the state MP, to look at state laws and making it tougher. So at the moment, if you vandalise a war memorial or you vandalise a fence or a train station, the punishment is the same. And we think that at a state level, but also I'm calling on the Prime Minister and the Attorney-General to look at bringing all the states and territories together. There should be a higher punishment. If you vandalise a war memorial, it should be higher than if you vandalise a train station or something like that. Were you surprised the Greens didn't vote in favour of a Senate motion condemning that vandalism? Well, Kieran, I've been here 2 years and nothing the Greens do surprises me. It disappoints me. I mean, it is really disappointing that they won't even vote to condemn this vandalism, this illegal act. And they've got a lot to answer for. And we've seen it, as you said, with MPs' offices, including that despicable and violent and dangerous attack on Josh Burns' office and many others. And the Greens have had a role to play in stoking this division and bringing political games to what is a very complicated issue that impacts a lot of people deeply, and they should stand condemned for that. Senator Payman has, she's been suspended indefinitely by the Prime Minister from the Labor caucus. Obviously very strong, passionate views on this issue of Gaza and the Middle East. The Prime Minister was really in a tough spot there. What do you make of the way he's responded to it? I mean, the way he's handled it kind of sums up the Prime Minister. He was quite confused and delayed and weak in his initial actions. Then there was blowback from his caucus and he's changed his position and backflipped, which is how he's handled many issues. I think the biggest concern for the Australian people, and I know a lot of people in Casey, is it's again a Prime Minister that's distracted from the cost of living. At a time when Australians are under the pump, we saw the inflation rate jump up again. We've got a distracted Prime Minister worried about internal politics, not worried about bringing the cost of living crisis to an end for the Australian people. Aaron Violi, we'll let you get to the House of Representatives. Thanks for your time. Thanks, Kieran. The Nationals are